The Ceremonial Dancers, Divine Movement and Spiritual Expression. The Master of Sacred Movement. In the ethereal practice chambers deep within Tenochtitlan's Templo Mayor, where ancient choreographic wisdom transformed human movement into divine expression and sacred dance served as spiritual communication between earthly beings and cosmic forces, Itzel Macuilxochitl, the supreme ceremonial dance master whose graceful artistry channeled celestial rhythms through human form, prepared the mystical dance sequences for the approaching Toxcatl festival, while understanding that authentic sacred movement required not merely physical technique, but systematic spiritual attunement that could translate cosmic energies into earthly motion, embody divine narratives through choreographed expression, and create movement bridges serving both ceremonial magnificence and spiritual transformation through generations of accumulated dance wisdom guided by cosmic understanding and divine inspiration. The comprehensive rehearsal coordination session involved directing 9 master dancers whose specialized expertise in solar fire dances, lunar water ceremonies, wind spirit movements, earth goddess expressions, and divine transformation sequences would create the complex choreographic narratives required for the festival honoring Tezcatlipoca, whose spiritual significance demanded perfect movement alignment with cosmic forces and mythological storytelling through embodied divine expression. The ceremonial dance sequence requires integration of sunrise awakening movements that channel Tonatiuh's solar energies with twilight transformation patterns, honoring Tezcatlipoca's smoking mirror mysteries, while maintaining perfect choreographic correspondence with the sacred calendar cycles and mythological narrative patterns. Itzel explained while consulting the Sacred Movement Codex that recorded traditional choreographies and their cosmic correspondences. Each dance gesture must embody specific divine qualities while building collective choreographic structures that can invoke spiritual transformation and facilitate direct communion between earthly participants and celestial powers through systematic movement coordination and spiritual expression. This choreographic analysis reflected the sophisticated integration of physical artistry with spiritual understanding that characterized Aztec sacred dance, where movement served cosmic purposes through systematic attention to divine embodiment, mythological storytelling, and ceremonial effectiveness rather than purely aesthetic dance performance. We have many more stories to tell and countless doors to unlock. Empower us with your likes, take your place by subscribing, and be the first to share in every new secret by turning on notifications. The Divine Embodiment training involved systematic instruction in channeling specific deity energies through physical movement, while building dancers' spiritual capacity for authentic divine representation and cosmic energy transmission through embodied sacred expression and spiritual movement techniques. Divine embodiment protocols include systematic spiritual preparation, enabling dancers to channel specific deity energies through physical movement and sacred gesture, energy, alignment techniques, building spiritual resonance with cosmic forces and divine characteristics, protective procedures ensuring dancer safety during intensive spiritual channeling and divine communication, and embodiment verification confirming authentic divine representation and spiritual effectiveness. Detailed Yaul, the embodiment specialist who managed spiritual preparation and divine channeling training supporting authentic sacred dance performance and cosmic communication capability. This embodiment training provided frameworks for authentic divine representation while ensuring spiritual safety through systematic preparation and protective procedures serving both choreographic excellence and spiritual authenticity in sacred movement practices. The mythological narrative choreography involved translating complex deity stories and cosmic creation myths into movement sequences while building comprehensive dance narratives that could communicate spiritual teachings and cosmic understanding through embodied storytelling and choreographic expression. The narrative development included systematic translation of creation myths into movement sequences representing cosmic formation and divine interaction, transformation stories choreographed to demonstrate spiritual evolution and divine metamorphosis, battle narratives embodying cosmic conflict and divine struggle through dynamic movement patterns, and cyclical stories representing seasonal changes and calendar transitions through repeated movement motifs. Mythological choreography includes systematic development of movement sequences corresponding to specific creation myths and cosmic stories, narrative structure coordination ensuring clear storytelling through dance expression and choreographic development, character embodiment training enabling dancers to represent different deities and mythological figures, and story integration creating comprehensive narrative experiences through coordinated movement and spiritual expression. Coordinated Citlali, the narrative specialist who developed mythological dance stories and ensured clear spiritual communication through choreographic storytelling and embodied narrative expression. This narrative approach provided spiritual education while building comprehensive mythological understanding through systematic dance storytelling and choreographic narrative development, serving both cultural preservation and spiritual instruction. The cosmic rhythm coordination involved systematic analysis of celestial movement patterns and their translation into earthly dance rhythms, while building comprehensive understanding of cosmic timing cycles and their choreographic representation, serving both astronomical accuracy and spiritual ceremonial effectiveness. Cosmic rhythm analysis includes systematic observation of planetary movement patterns and their translation into dance timing and choreographic rhythm, lunar cycle correlation with ceremonial dance sequences and sacred movement timing, solar rotation integration with daily dance observance and temple movement coordination, and calendar cycle representation through complex choreographic pattern development, matching cosmic temporal rhythms. Calculated Xochitl, the rhythm specialist who coordinated cosmic timing with movement pattern development, supporting astronomical accuracy and spiritual ceremony timing coordination through dance expression. This cosmic integration provided temporal frameworks for sacred dance while ensuring ceremonial timing coordination through systematic translation of celestial rhythms into earthly movement patterns, serving both astronomical understanding and spiritual ceremony effectiveness. The sacred space choreography involved coordinating movement within temple architecture while optimizing spatial relationships and movement pathways that could enhance spiritual energy flow and create optimal environments for divine communication through sacred dance performance. Sacred space coordination includes systematic analysis of temple architecture and optimal movement positioning for enhanced spiritual energy flow, spatial relationship optimization ensuring effective dance performance and audience spiritual participation, movement pathway development creating smooth choreographic transitions and spiritual energy circulation, and architectural integration utilizing temple features for enhanced dance effectiveness and spiritual communication. Managed Milintika, the spatial coordinator who optimized dance performance within sacred architectural environments, supporting enhanced spiritual effectiveness and cosmic communication through movement coordination. This spatial integration provided optimal performance environments while ensuring enhanced spiritual effectiveness through systematic architectural coordination and sacred space utilization, serving both choreographic excellence and spiritual energy optimization. The community participation coordination involved enabling broader community involvement in sacred dance activities while building movement skills and spiritual understanding among general population, supporting enhanced ceremonial participation and collective spiritual dance experience. Community participation includes basic movement instruction, enabling community involvement in ceremonial dance activities and collective spiritual expression, group dance coordination supporting mass spiritual participation and community unity through shared movement, rhythm participation development allowing community ceremonial contribution through accessible dance elements, and movement spiritual education building understanding of sacred dance significance and divine communication principles. Coordinated Tezcatlipoca, the community specialist who facilitated inclusive sacred dance participation and spiritual community building through accessible movement education and participatory choreographic experience. This inclusive approach provided community dance engagement while building spiritual understanding through systematic movement education and participatory sacred dance experience, serving both community development and spiritual inclusivity through accessible choreographic participation. The costume and regalia coordination involved managing elaborate ceremonial attire that enhanced movement expression while providing spiritual protection and divine identification through sacred costume design and ceremonial regalia coordination supporting authentic spiritual representation and enhanced choreographic effectiveness. Costume coordination includes systematic design of ceremonial attire, enhancing movement expression and spiritual identification with specific deities and cosmic forces, regalia, preparation utilizing sacred materials and protective symbols, ensuring dancer spiritual safety and authentic divine representation, movement compatibility, ensuring costume design supports rather than impedes dance performance, and choreographic expression and spiritual activation procedures, blessing ceremonial attire and regalia for enhanced spiritual effectiveness. Managed Nikali, the costume specialist who coordinated ceremonial attire and sacred regalia supporting enhanced dance performance and authentic spiritual representation through elaborately designed and spiritually activated ceremonial clothing. This costume integration provided enhanced spiritual representation while supporting optimal movement performance through systematic costume design and spiritual regalia coordination, serving both aesthetic excellence and spiritual authenticity in ceremonial dance presentation. The seasonal dance cycles involved coordinating different choreographic programs throughout the agricultural and ceremonial year while building comprehensive dance repertoires appropriate for different seasonal celebrations and cosmic timing requirements. Seasonal coordination includes systematic development of choreographic programs appropriate for different seasonal celebrations and cosmic timing cycles. Agricultural cycle integration coordinating dance ceremonies with planting, growing, and harvest periods. Ceremonial calendar coordination ensuring appropriate dance programming for major festivals and religious observances. And cyclical development creating year-round dance programming and comprehensive ceremonial choreographic coverage. Developed Toxcatl, the seasonal coordinator who managed annual dance programming and seasonal choreographic development supporting comprehensive ceremonial dance coverage and cosmic timing coordination. This seasonal approach provided comprehensive annual programming while ensuring appropriate cosmic timing through systematic seasonal dance coordination and cyclical choreographic development, serving both ceremonial completeness and cosmic harmony maintenance. The healing dance coordination involved utilizing specific movement patterns and energy flows for therapeutic purposes while building understanding of movement healing principles and their application to physical, emotional, and spiritual wellness through systematic dance medicine and therapeutic movement application. Healing dance includes systematic application of specific movement patterns for physical healing and emotional balance restoration, energy therapy utilizing cosmic movement patterns for spiritual healing and energy alignment, therapeutic rhythm development supporting meditation and spiritual transformation through movement practice, and collective healing coordination using group dance participation for community wellness and spiritual harmony. Coordinated Yaotel, the healing specialist who applied sacred dance for therapeutic purposes and community spiritual wellness, supporting comprehensive movement medicine and choreographic healing applications. This healing application demonstrated therapeutic potential of sacred dance while providing frameworks for utilizing cosmic movement for wellness through systematic dance therapy and choreographic healing techniques, serving both individual health and community spiritual welfare. The dance innovation within tradition involved developing new choreographic techniques and movement expressions while maintaining traditional spiritual effectiveness through creative movement exploration and systematic advancement of sacred dance understanding and cosmic communication capability. Dance innovation includes experimental movement development, advancing sacred choreographic capability and cosmic communication effectiveness, new expression creation, utilizing enhanced spiritual understanding and divine movement knowledge, traditional adaptation, enabling ancient wisdom application to contemporary ceremonial requirements, and creative exploration, expanding sacred dance possibility while maintaining spiritual authenticity and cosmic communication effectiveness. Developed Citlali during innovation coordination, supporting choreographic advancement and spiritual dance development. This innovation approach provided movement development while maintaining spiritual authenticity through systematic advancement of sacred dance understanding and creative exploration, serving both artistic excellence and spiritual effectiveness. The inter-temple dance coordination involved managing choreographic communication between different temple complexes while ensuring unified ceremonial dance coordination and shared spiritual movement experience across territorial temple networks and regional sacred dance communities. Inter-temple coordination includes systematic choreographic communication, enabling coordinated ceremonial timing and shared sacred dance experience across different temple complexes. Movement standardization, ensuring compatible choreographic approaches across different religious communities. Dance knowledge sharing, facilitating technique exchange and spiritual movement development, and unified celebration coordination, creating empire-wide spiritual dance participation and cosmic communication. Coordinated Tezcatl during regional dance management, supporting comprehensive territorial sacred choreography coordination and spiritual unity. This regional approach provided unified spiritual dance experience while ensuring coordinated ceremonial participation through systematic intertemple choreographic communication and movement standardization, serving both local dance excellence and territorial spiritual unity. The advanced movement techniques involved developing sophisticated choreographic skills and spiritual movement mastery while training elite dancers capable of the most challenging cosmic communications and complex divine embodiment requirements. Advanced technique development includes sophisticated movement training, advancing individual choreographic capability and spiritual expression mastery, complex embodiment instruction, enabling advanced divine channeling and cosmic communication through movement, master choreography development, creating challenging dance sequences for elite performers, and advanced spiritual communication, and technique preservation, maintaining traditional movement wisdom and advanced choreographic knowledge. Managed Itzpapalotl during advanced training coordination, supporting elite dance performance and sophisticated spiritual movement capability. This advanced training provided superior choreographic capability while maintaining traditional movement wisdom through systematic elite education and sophisticated technique development, serving both individual excellence and institutional knowledge preservation. The spiritual transformation facilitation involved utilizing sacred dance as catalyst for personal spiritual development while creating movement experiences that could facilitate profound spiritual change and cosmic consciousness expansion through systematic choreographic spiritual practice and transformative movement experience. Transformation facilitation includes systematic utilization of sacred dance for personal spiritual development and consciousness expansion, transformative choreography creation, designing movement experiences that facilitate profound spiritual change and cosmic awareness, spiritual journey coordination utilizing dance practice for systematic spiritual development and divine relationship enhancement, and consciousness development supporting spiritual evolution through movement practice and choreographic spiritual engagement. Coordinated Milintica during transformation programming, supporting systematic spiritual development through sacred dance practice and choreographic spiritual engagement. This transformation approach provided frameworks for spiritual development while enabling profound personal change through systematic sacred dance practice and transformative movement experience, serving both individual spiritual growth and cosmic consciousness expansion. The ceremonial dance documentation involved recording sacred movement knowledge, preserving traditional choreographies, and maintaining institutional memory, supporting continued sacred dance excellence and cosmic communication understanding through systematic knowledge preservation and movement wisdom transmission. Dance documentation includes comprehensive recording of sacred choreographic techniques and cosmic movement understanding, traditional knowledge preservation ensuring continued sacred dance capability and spiritual movement wisdom, innovation documentation supporting choreographic advancement and technique development, and institutional knowledge management, maintaining movement wisdom and spiritual dance tradition. Coordinated Nekali during documentation activities supporting movement knowledge preservation and spiritual tradition continuity. This documentation approach provided institutional memory while ensuring continued sacred dance excellence through systematic knowledge preservation and choreographic wisdom transmission, serving both individual movement development and institutional dance tradition maintenance. As evening rehearsal sessions concluded with final movement calibration and cosmic energy alignment for the approaching festival ceremonies, Itzel reflected on the profound spiritual responsibility that sacred dance service entailed. These movement communications served not merely ceremonial entertainment, but cosmic purposes, connecting earthly expression with divine harmony through systematic choreographic excellence and spiritual attunement. The ceremonial dancers who provided these sophisticated spiritual services served as essential bridges between earthly movement and cosmic rhythm, whose choreographic expertise enabled authentic divine communication while maintaining spiritual balance through systematic sacred dance excellence and cosmic energy attunement, serving both ceremonial effectiveness and spiritual communion. Through careful attention to divine embodiment, mythological storytelling, cosmic rhythm coordination, and spiritual movement preparation, sacred dance created frameworks for cosmic communication that served both earthly ceremony and divine communion through systematic choreographic excellence guided by spiritual understanding and cosmic harmony. The ceremonial dancers of the Aztec Empire represented sophisticated integration of physical artistry, spiritual understanding, and cosmic communication that enabled authentic sacred movement through systematic divine embodiment, serving both ceremonial requirements and cosmic spiritual communion. The movement wisdom they preserved became foundations of cosmic communication that enabled earthly expression to achieve divine harmony, while maintaining sacred dance traditions that honored both choreographic excellence and spiritual understanding through systematic attention to cosmic rhythm and divine movement correspondence in service to both human spiritual needs and cosmic harmony. Sacred dance served as cornerstone of spiritual communication that connected earthly movement with cosmic rhythm while maintaining choreographic traditions that honored both artistic excellence and divine correspondence through systematic attention to movement calibration and spiritual dance understanding, serving both ceremonial effectiveness and cosmic spiritual communion through sacred choreographic excellence and divine rhythm coordination. The cosmic rhythms they embodied became bridges between earthly movement and divine dance that enabled authentic spiritual communication while providing perfect choreographic frameworks for cosmic communion through systematic movement excellence, serving both earthly ceremonial needs and cosmic spiritual harmony through sacred dance service and divine rhythm attunement. We have many more stories to tell and countless doors to unlock. Empower us with your likes, take your place by subscribing, and be the first to share in every new secret by turning on notifications.